I'm going second, and I'm the white player. Actually, I have a pretty insane setup because I've got basically every territory in Africa except for 2. This is really lucky. This almost never happens. Usually you're spread out all over the board like pink or something like that. Like look at black. See how black's spread out? Usually you're spread out like that, but this is a random placement. I just happen to get all these territories. So I'll probably just take Africa this game. Wait, why did this guy just suicide all this stuff here? Okay, I guess I can get Australia and then I can get Africa. Why did he just suicided all this stuff? I wasn't even gonna go for this. I'm gonna get out of this red guy's way because he might go attack South America. You never know. I mean, red's got a lot of centralized units too. They could go for Europe, which seems pretty obvious to me. 5 attacks here, 6 goes here. Yeah, black could challenge me for Australia. That's why I asked him for an alliance. And then I give him a heart. So now we're teamed up. He probably won't attack me. Pink's probably gonna attack South America next turn. Oh, see, that's why I got out of the way. Oh, is he gonna stop me from getting Africa? Is that his plan? Ah, I see. So now it's unknown. Is the 12 trying to bully me out of Africa, or is he trying to take South America? Unknown. He's asking for an alliance. I almost always accept even if I intend on betraying them. Alright, I'll give him hearts. He thinks that he's gonna get attacked next turn. I'm gonna leave that 1 there because it's protection for me. Okay, he keeps fortifying into Africa, but this is a 10. I don't think red actually intends on attacking South America. I think he's just trying to push me out of Africa because he was afraid I was gonna get it. I'm gonna go next turn. I'm gonna go fortify, 6 down, 3 up, and then see what happens from there. I get premium reporting capabilities. I don't have any moderation power, but if I report somebody, they look at it faster. They're like, oh, this guy's probably not trolling because he works here. I could do black screen when I'm searching to avoid stream sniping. Yeah, that's just too much work, you know? Like, I'd rather just tell people to not stream snipe me and hope for the best. No, don't kill my 7. Oh man, I wanted that. He's risking it because risking it. He's playing risky because I could take my 15 and go break his stuff. You know, I could retaliate, but I won't because that's not my play style. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm incredibly interested. Okay, if you have questions on the game, let me know. So what's happening here is that it's the early game, but we just finished the early game and now we're officially in the mid game. The line where you cross from early game into mid game is when once 3 out of the 4 players have a continent, that's when you know you're in the mid game. So the reason why it's important to know the difference between the early game and the mid game is because in the early game, you're just trying to survive and take a continent. But at this point in the game, you'll notice that 1 player didn't get a continent. That player is the player who's most likely to die, and we should totally kill that guy. You want to reduce the players on the board from 4 down to 3. So we need to kill the black player. But the thing is, in this specific map and game mode, you don't want to be the one to do the killing. So we want the black player to die, but we don't want to kill him ourselves because it's very expensive from a troop's perspective to do the killing. So if, for example, you can just do some basic subtraction. If I did 40 units minus 35, I would only have 5 units left over. And this guy would have 44 units left over. So he'd be winning by a long shot. So it just takes a long time to regenerate the units that you spend to kill somebody. So that's why you'll notice that people don't necessarily kill the weakest player on the board, even though they're the weakest player and we all want him to die. So what you're going to see happen instead is we're going to keep moving our armies around the board and prevent this guy from getting a continent. If he can get a continent, he'll catch up in the game. But if we can all work together to stop him from getting a continent, he'll eventually fall behind in production and we'll all like surpass him in power levels to the point where eventually we'll just kill him. All right, so black's going to finish Europe. which I told you, theoretically, we don't want him to have a continent. So theoretically, we should stop him from doing that. So the question is, who's going to stop him? It probably should be me. I don't know. I kind of want red to do it. But there's a pretty good chance red doesn't do it. There's a pretty good chance red doesn't do it because he's got a border. He shares a border with him, so he doesn't want to piss him off. Like, think about it this way. Red wants us to stop black from getting powerful because black would be more powerful than him. He's getting 5 units per turn compared to 3 units per turn. But if he attacks him, he's going to attack back, and then he's going to have a lot of problems. So he kind of doesn't want to do that. I really want to attack black, but... yeah, I think I'll YOLO it. Whatever. Oops, I misclicked. Okay, there's a pretty good chance red attacks something and then fortifies back and lets black come attack me. Yeah, the reason I did this is because it wasn't that expensive to do this move. It only cost me 5 units plus 2 units. So it wasn't that expensive, and I figured someone else will help clean up this other stuff. Let's see if that happens or not, though. I think the correct move here is for red to move off of Middle East. We'll see. There's also a pretty good chance here that black does like a turn in with the 5 cards and then comes, attacks left, 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 and then down into my... because he can't get through here very easily. It makes a huge difference. Okay, he's going down into against the 12. So yeah, red might feel pressure to move the 12 soon, in which case I gotta get ready to move my 31 back. If I move off of this, he's gonna retake it and fortify it with the 6. And I don't want him to do that because I don't trust red's gonna attack him. So I need to keep fortifying this position. I don't have a turn in, which would have been really helpful. He can't touch me, he's too weak. Yeah. What's pink doing? Does pink want North America? Alright, he finished his turn. Okay, it was worth a try. Yeah, I feel like you're saying I could have killed black when I had the chance, but the thing is he's already gonna die. I have a continent and he doesn't, so he's already gonna die. The question is who's gonna kill him? And remember, you want him to die, but you don't want him to die by your hand because it's expensive to kill him. It's inexpensive to stop him from getting a continent, but it's expensive to finish the kill. 30 units, and I'm only getting like 8 units a turn. That's gonna cost me like 5 turns in order to kill this guy. Meanwhile, that's 5 turns that everyone else is gonna get way more powerful than me. So it actually doesn't benefit you to kill someone off the board most of the time. So what I'm trying to do is let other people kind of pressure black for me. What I'm hoping is, since he keeps fortifying this 12 here, I'm hoping that red will fortify this 12 at some point. But I think he's a little bit scared that black will attack him. So he's keeping his borders like fully guarded. He knows that if he attacks me in Australia, I'm going to get mad and I'll follow him and attack him back. So I don't think red's going to attack Australia here. He knows that I'm trying to team up with him. Let me ask him for an alliance. He knows I'm trying to team up with him to kill black. No. Come back. Yeah. Come back. Fortify that. 15. Close enough. So yeah, this black player doesn't really want to spend a lot of units going through this way. And also he can no longer attack Australia because the 14 is blocking him. So this is really good for us. We're all kind of containing this black player and kind of forcing him to die. I'm definitely the instigator here. I'm definitely the player that's like pushing for his death the most. Yeah, I mean, if I kill him now, it's probably not worth it. I could have killed him earlier, but again, I don't think it was worth it earlier either. Okay, pink's attacking my stuff, kind of annoying. But I still have 12 territories, so that's good. Siam would be a good one here. I do want to do a turn in because he has 4 cards, so he could do a turn in. So I want to use my turn in, even though it's not a perfect one. It's a pretty good turn in. Okay. I was debating, should I put my army on Ukraine or should I put it on Siam? I'm gonna put it on Siam because I don't want to lose Australia just yet. I can tell Pink wants to finish North America, but he doesn't want Red to attack him. Because if Pink finishes North America, Red might attack Brazil. Okay, Red's kind of attacking my stuff and leaving a 15 here, which doesn't really serve anybody but him. He wants to be able to attack my stuff for cards. Black's still trapped, so that's a good thing. Black could also like take the 12, bash the 16, and come into South America. Unlikely though. The longer this game goes, the worse it is for Black. Like I said, everyone else has really good production, but Black is definitely falling behind in terms of production. You can already see that Black is basically half the size. Not quite yet, but like it's getting close. Black's going to be half the size of everybody else. And once that happens, like a couple more turns and they're going to get knocked off. Like look, Pink's just eradicating all these Black territories and just making Black's life really difficult. I'm going to keep fortifying Siam because I don't want to lose this. And this 12 pales in comparison to my 36, so I don't feel like I need to buff the 36 anymore. I just want to hold on to Siam. That way, like, the 12 doesn't get any funny ideas, or the 16 doesn't get any funny ideas. Red's more powerful than me? Yeah, that's true. But I don't really care because Pink is at the same power level as Red. And so Pink kind of balances out Red. You don't have to necessarily be the most powerful player on the board. You just need to kind of stay lockstep with everybody else if you can. Yeah, one of the things that I'm scared of, and the reason why I keep buffing this, is because maybe Black takes the 22 and comes into my Australia. So that's why I keep buffing that. I don't want him to have Europe, but I don't want him to have Australia either. Every time I have cards, I'm just going to use it to make sure that I can hold on to my territories. Yeah, there may come a point in this game where Black suicides on my 36 to take Europe, but doing that would cost him very dearly because he's only got like 50 units, and if he attacks a 36, he's only got like 20 units left, and then someone might just kill him and take his cards. So I don't think he's going to want to kill this 36, even though he really wants Europe. That's why if I were the Black player, I would move my army into North America and then start trying to take South America from Pink. The longer he stays here, the worse it is for him. Because like me and Red have him completely surrounded. He's not going to get this. How many hours do these players have? That's a good question. This guy's got 47 hours. This guy's got 480 hours. Black's got 460 hours. So the last 2 players on the board are pretty experienced. This guy's newer, I guess. We're still in the mid game, but we've entered some kind of stalemate where nobody wants to kill Black directly yet. And also Pink hasn't finished North America. Once Pink finishes North America, it'll be a different game. And here we go. It's like I summoned him to finish it. So you'll notice that he's fortifying his borders so that we can't break through. He's got a 21, a 29. So I can't break through that stuff very easily. So the question is Red going to attack South America or let Pink hold on to this? If Red attacks South America, he's got to somehow fortify that position. But that might make him weak to Black. So for example, if he attacks the 16 and moves this other 16 over, 24 can come around. He also might be thinking about moving the 24 into Brazil, hopefully. He's thinking about it, but he hasn't done it yet. He's thinking. Well, one thing is clear is that I can't really do anything. Like I can't break into Greenland and I can't break into Kamchatka very easily, so. Black is starting to fortify this because he knows that he might be able to retake Europe. And that's pretty scary for me. I think I'm going to put my 70 on No, if I do that, he's going to attack through here and then take Australia from me. I had to fortify Siam again. Yeah. What I'm hoping is that he doesn't suicide on me. And that even if he breaks to the 16, he's not going to be able to beat the 40. So I can hold on to Australia. The reason I'm holding on to Australia so tightly is because I need to have a continent. And if I lose Australia, I just don't know which continent I would be getting. I could trade with black and take Europe, but like there's no guarantee that I actually get it because someone else could do this to me. So yeah, I'm just trying to hold on to Siam. All right, looks like red's going to get South America and pink's kind of trading. So what pink is doing is he's getting 5 units per turn from holding North America, and then going to get 5 units per turn for South America and Africa. So it's a bit of a trade. I don't know why red didn't finish that though, but if I were red, I would have finished it and then put my army back on North Africa. Okay. Well, what's black going to do? Keep buffing that up. Okay. Well, again, if they suicide on here, red's going to kill them for their cards. So they're not going to suicide on my 40 most likely. If they kill the 16, that brings them down to 32. 32 does not beat 38, so that's safe. Okay, I'm going to create a pathway for this dude to attack North America. So that way if black wants to attack pink, he can. Weird move from red. Yeah, I agree it's a little bit weird. Like, I would think that red would finish South America here, but they're not doing it for some reason. Red's slowly starting to put more and more units into South America. I don't really understand it. Just take it, dude. Your 30 is the same size as his 30. It's not... You should just take it. Could you theoretically camp all of your borders and fortify them, similar to a no-continent strat? Okay, so black suicided on me and then loses the game, so... There goes that. Okay, now the game gets really interesting because I'm half the size of everybody else, and therefore I'm the most likely player to get knocked out. But pink just finished 2 continents worth 10 units per turn, and red might not like that. So let's see if that creates conflict. So the one saving grace for me is that my 38 is big enough to where no one's going to kill it just yet. But I do have to kind of chill out for a long time now. The thing is that red and pink balance each other out in terms of power levels. Like it's 110 to 110. So it's not like the game is over just yet. I'm still chilling in 3rd place. It's just that I'm very, very far behind now because like I said, the goal is to not have to be the one to kill somebody, and I was the one who had to kill them basically. So it's not that great for us. I don't understand why red is letting pink keep these borders while also fortifying. I don't know. I don't get it. Red needs to break the pink continent. Yeah, I get the feeling red's kind of a newer player, but 480 hours. We'll see. Ooh. Here comes pink attacking red. Someone's got to break Europe, man. All right, I did it. I did it. I have to team up with red here. Yeah, me and red combined, if we team up, we're still more powerful than pink. So if we work together, we can defeat pink. But it all depends on whether or not we work together. If we don't work together, I probably lose the game because I have 20 something less units than... Yes! Nice. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Good time to ask for an alliance. I already asked for an alliance like 20 turns ago, so He just hasn't accepted it yet. Wow, red is going in. And just like that, we are caught up with everybody else again. Now pink's not gonna like this. Pink is not gonna like this. He's not gonna like it. Do I have a turn in? No. Now, does he move the 16 onto the 11? That's what I would do. Or move the 11 back on the 16. That's another thing I would do. Okay. Okay. He just gives up North America again. He's so close to finishing Europe. What's Pink gonna do? Pink could easily just finish South America and chill it. Pink could also take his 26 and go ham on all this stuff. Anybody's game right now, though. It's a tie game again. I was definitely in third place, but now we're just sitting. I like how you describe it as red and pink trading Ubers. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, let's see how his rollout is on the next mid. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ooh. Is he gonna go use the 20 to break Africa, or is he just gonna go retake North America and that's it? See, if Red and I had an alliance, I would feel a little bit better about helping him attack Pink right now. I kind of want Red to finish Europe. Okay, Pink didn't finish North America yet. He's waiting to see what Red does. My move. I don't have a turn in, so. Okay, I'm moving my army out. Because if Red takes Europe, I want to be ready to take some of Asia. Yeah. Nice, Red. Let's go, Red. Let's go, Red. And he's back into North America, stopping Pink. Now, is he going to go for the 12? No way. Ooh, he overdid it. He overdid it. Oh, he went in. Oh, Pink is not happy about this. Pink is not happy about this. Oh no, Pink, what are you gonna do, man? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. If I had my 21 in the right spot, I could end the game. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, if my 21 was like stacked. He's not even gonna finish South America. Or is he? What? He's attacking Red. Wow. No turn in. How does this game end? Is he gonna finish North America? But you gotta be worried about Iceland poking you, right? Okay, he retreats. He didn't attack Europe. What's the play? Yeah, he's worried about my 26. I think that's reasonable. If I kill the 13, his 16 cleans this up and wins the game. Yeah, pause the game and say what you would have done. Yeah, pause the game and say what you would have done, but here's what I'm gonna do. So my thought process is that this 13 cannot attack Australia because he can't go down and he can't go left through his own territories. At the same time, I'm getting ready to do a killing move in case red goes really ham on pink, which I think is likely because he has North America. If he retreats, then I can win the game. I can win the game. Because the 37 is trapped behind a bunch of red territories unless he unlocks it. He unlocked it. Okay, now he backs off and gives me Asia. So I will take Asia. This is a really bad turn in, but I have to do it. So I couldn't win the game just yet. You know you're able to win the game if you have more units than the other two players combined. So these guys have 105 units plus 6 cards. And I've got 72 units plus 3 cards. So I do have Asia though. Yeah. The rare Asia game. That's because Red and I are in an alliance and he's letting me hold Asia, hopefully. I want him to put an army on Greenland. That's what I want him to do. But I don't know if he's going to do it. It's a pretty crazy game so far. See, the main thing is if I kill pink, that only sends me down to 32 units. That's not going to be enough to win the game against red. If he traps his 37, which is what he did last turn, I could have killed pink. But because pink didn't trap his 37, I wasn't able to kill. Okay, looks like red got the memo that we're teaming up together, hopefully. Nice. So yeah, red blocked both of the 2 choke points, and now pink is trapped. If pink suicides on my 56, that doesn't do anything for him. If he takes the 11 and breaks the 12, that's good for me. And he's got 1 card, so he's not worth killing. Similarly, red has 3 cards, not worth killing. I think I can win the game. Okay, here I go. Okay. I don't know. I took too long to do the calculation of whether or not I could win the game right there, so I just decided to not do it. He puts his army on Iceland? Oh my god, it's a 34. Yes. Yes. The reason I attacked Alberta is because the 36 can't go backwards. It can only go forwards into the 52. He can't go left. He can only go right. And he can't break the 13 either. Goes back to South America. This is nice. Take North America. Nah, I want to keep teaming with red for like one more turn. Red doesn't have very many cards, so I can't make my move just yet. I think what red's going to want to do is take Greenland and then move his army onto Brazil to stop the 38, while keeping a small army on Iceland to stop the 1 from breaking to the right. But I think he's scared that he's doing all the heavy lifting here and causing pink to maybe suicide into him. See, that's the advantage of being the Asia player in this exact situation. I talked about this in another YouTube video about like which continents are the best and which ones are the worst. And see how he has to hold 2 choke points, but I only need to hold 1 choke point? So my army can stay fully stacked, whereas his has to be split into 2. So that's the advantage of being in this position. He has to keep juggling back and forth between these 2 choke points to hold this guy off. Whereas I can just stay full stack and then get ready to kill. He might break me soon. Did he leave? He left the game. I was probably going to kill on the next turn too. But he left. Oh man. Kind of anticlimactic that way, to be honest. But I understand it. Red left the game. Yeah. Dang, that was getting really interesting. I wanted to end it legit, but it is what it is. Yeah, theoretically the right move here is to actually kill pink because it'll give me 3 cards, which brings me to 5 and forces a turn in, instead of killing red. Since he's put his army in a killing position, I should kill pink. See, now I get up to 6 cards here. Then I get turn-ins. I think it doesn't really matter, but probably Venezuela. And then 8 goes here. And then 7 goes on the same spot. The 18, if it was a human player, should attack to the left and break Asia, but it's a computer and they might not do that. SLIN world domination. Grant, please. That's funny. Can I get a SLIN world domination? Let's go. Let's go. Cool. All right. Well, there it is. I hope you enjoyed the games.